The Burden of Glory, a devotional for the season of Lent, produced by Northside Church. Wednesday, March 4th. Our scripture passage today comes from Genesis 24, verses 17 through 20.
The servant hurried to meet her and said, "Please give me a little water from your jar." "Drink, my lord," she said, and quickly lowered the jar to her hands and gave him a drink. After she had given him a drink, she said, "I'll draw water for your camels too, until they have had enough to drink." So she quickly emptied her jar into the trough, ran back to the well to draw more water, and drew enough for all his camels.
Abraham was getting old, and his son Isaac hadn't found a bride yet. So he had his head butler, the master's servant and manager of his entire household, make him a vow that he'd go back to Abraham's native land and find Isaac a wife. Abraham sent him off with 10 camels of the best he had to offer and basically told him not to come back until he was successful. The servant made it as far as Nahor, which was in what we today call Turkey, where he found a well just outside of town and had the camels kneel to rest. He was worried he might not find a woman suitable to Abraham, and so he prayed to God for success and a blessing. Scripture tells us that before he even finished his prayer, a young and beautiful woman named Rebekah showed up to draw water. When Abraham's servant asked her for a drink, she not only happily supplied it, but provided water for all 10 of his camels as well. As she walked back and forth, drawing water and giving it to the animals, the servant knew this was the woman for Isaac, because this act of incredible generosity is exactly the sign he had asked God for. Not only did she give this total stranger a drink, but she went out of her way to make sure his entire caravan was watered and not thirsty. Rebekah is our model for what it means to give the thirsty something to drink and to do so above and beyond any request for it, to act out of generosity and abundance rather than simply doing the bare minimum out of scarcity. Jesus commanded us to give a drink to the thirsty, a simple act of kindness for the one in need, and we often fail to do even this, much less go further in our care and concern. It's a simple thing, but we prefer the easy way out. We'll contribute to the cause, write a check, or sponsor a program, but we find it too difficult to be the one actually handing out the water. I know I do, anyway. And so I deny myself the opportunity to see Jesus and grow my relationship with him by building a relationship with the thirsty around me. All the while, Jesus waits for me, asking for just a drink of water and ready to transform me. Where are the thirsty in our community? Are we ready to bear this burden of glory?